Alright, what's going on, Raptors fans? It's been a long while since I've been on the channel. If you are new, I'm going to say always like, comment, and subscribe because I know most of you don't like the freaking video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe because it helps me out a lot. In today's video, we'll be talking about Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr., he's basically the shooting guard starter for Toronto Raptors right now. But the guy he's now basically been to back where he's all seen him to. He gave me almost a good 15, 20 points a night, shooting a fair amount from three. And he's playing himself back to where he was almost before, but playing a little bit better. But Gary Trent Jr., why this happened? Because Nick Nurse brought him off the bench. Because Gary Trent Jr., he's basically playing garbage. Nick Nurse called him out. He said he wanted to get enough deflections. I'll probably put a clip again here or somewhere here.
Disappointing. It's disappointing. I'd like to get in a lot more aggressive on defense this year. I would say it's been well, I don't know what the word is. It's been a little bit of a negative, right? Because he's capable of really getting after the ball and getting his hands on the ball a lot, and that's what we want him to do. We're going to get him the shots and get him his points, but we want him to be a disruptor. He kind of fits us if he does that. But if he doesn't fit us, right? So we need to get him back. And again, I think some of that is he just hasn't felt all that great physically for a lot of games this year. So hopefully he's getting there where he's going to feel good here starting tomorrow.
And the guy basically he's been him. He's been shooting threes, he's been coming to clutch. And in the last two games for the Raptors, against the Knicks, he shot a clutch three. Against the Bucks, he shot a clutch three. And he basically led both of the comeback. He always plays good, he always comes clutch, he's a very streaky shooter. And he basically comes up when we need him to. He's giving us the guard play and the streaky shooting we need. And he's basically a 3D player who can basically be a future superstar, maybe in the next 5-7 years. I don't know. I'm not an NBA scout, but his potential is sky high. I remember seeing him play against LeBron James in his first year after coming from the G League in the playoffs for a bit, and he played with point for a bit. This guy guarded LeBron James. I'm like, yo, what? This guy guarded LeBron James? And he did a pretty much good job against him. And even Gary Trent Jr. last year, he improved a lot in defense. Like, he's leading the league in deflection. He has a good wingspan. And he does very much good for this Raptors team. And Nick Nurse, I'm going to give him props because the reason why he brought Gary to the bench because he wanted to have more of a flow, he wanted to have more of a rest, and he wanted to have more consistency. And he was dealing with injuries. So basically, it gave him time and rest and duration to basically just come to who he is now, right? And Gary Trent, over his last 10 games, I'll read it to you here. I'm going to give credit to my boy Raps Country on Instagram if you don't follow him. Gary Trent Jr. over the last 6 games, I'll read his stats here, okay? The first game, I think he gave me 27 points. Over the last 6 games, I don't remember what order this is, so don't blame me here. He gave me 27, he basically almost gave you 20 points a night, okay? And his game was about 4 to 5 threes a night, and he basically gave you over a true shooting percentage of basically over 40%. And that's very much efficient. And that's very much efficient because he is the lead of this offense right now. Because FanFan he's playing absolutely dog shit to a point where I don't even want to watch a guy. He's not a main part of our offense. Gary Trent Jr., he's basically like a main part of our offense because he can shot create, he can basically shoot, and he can basically get himself open. Right? Like we gotta believe in basically doubts because like Scotty Barnes, he threw a sophomore slump, he'll get back to where he is. And Gary Trent has slump, look where he is now. Scotty Barnes will be right there, and he'll always just basically be back to his regular self sooner. I don't know if it's this season, I don't know if it's next season, I don't know if it's now or later. But this Raptors team gotta give it a punch because right now they're below 500. They're in the 12th seed in the East, and they're basically almost at the range of tanking right now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think they might just tank it out and basically just dog it out versus see just play however they want to play. Or they may just level up and just basically go crazy and it may just get to a top 5 or top 6 in the East. I don't know. But there's no point in getting to basically a top 5 or 6 seed when you have teams like the Boston Celtics you could probably play against, maybe have a good advantage. The Nets, maybe you could probably play against them, and the Bucks, or even Philadelphia 76ers again. Basically, the East is too stacked. And I think if you basically just rebuild, you tank, you basically just rebuild your roster, and you basically get young players basically out of, like, for example, if you get a Scoot, you get a Victor, you get a R-Star Thompson, that basically get more assets to basically play with, and it basically just have your team better as a young group. Or to basically trade for a star, right? So that's all I gotta say for Gary Trent Jr. Raptors, and my thoughts on the Raptors so far. If you are new, like the video because most people do not like the video. Comment and subscribe because we're almost close to 150 subscribers. And I'm going to show you the channel right now. Basically, 146 subscribers, if I'm right. The channel is checkmark if you guys can see it here. Make sure to subscribe. And get more DB on the Raptors stuff. And if you want more Raptors content, I'm going to change this content to basically just have my face on. Because my mic, I can try doing it, but it's not really to a far degree. And this just makes it more easier for me to edit. So if you want videos like this, let me know. And the other video did pretty well, but the view duration isn't really where I want it to be. So I think I have my face on, I show my stuff on, and I basically do the groundwork. Here it is. And your boy DB, I'm out, man. Our Raptors content on the way. The greatest Raptors content creator out here, and we're going each and every day. And I'm out, man. Peace.